And we're live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I am Goddess Just Be, and today we're going to be talking about love. We're going to talk about love as it pertains to dark feminine energy with Lilith, the way that she radiates her love. But we're also going to be chiming in on manifestation because Lilith is a master manifester, right? Lilith has been gangster about this here love thing. She creates her own reality, thought by thought by thought, and she creates her own reality because what she does with her love is she pretty much harnesses her feminine energy, her love. Right? She's harnessing it. That's why she most often than not, she'll be like the type of woman in physical reality saying, decent men. I don't care what men gotta say. Like, right? And you in the physical reality, people be like, why the lady so stuck up? Why she acting like that? Like, right? But there's a reason behind this here. There's reason to a method behind her madness. I think that's how that saying go. Because Lilith don't give no damns about that. She understands the law of nature. And the law of nature is telling her that she must preserve herself, right? She don't want to be extending herself so far because as it pertains to feminine energy, we got this unconditional kind of love that we have love for our children. I mean, great. If necessary, we could take care of all of the greats of the grands of the children, like, right? Because our love will go just think about all the grandmas or the older people who go give this pie to this one and wait, I sold this shirt together for this one and wait, hold up, I go ahead and take them. I do this and I do that, like, right? Because of that love. Lilith found out about that, and she understands that that's some Eve type energy. Because Eve is the one that's saying, "Oh, pick me. I'll go. I'll work. I'll travel." Lilith wants to sit back and receive. Right? She wants her love to be her overflow and not be foolishly giving it away to everybody. So the title of this here video with that in mind is, does love win in manifestations? Does love win in manifestations? Better you than me. I know that's right. So what is your answer to that? I want to hear that from you all. Does love win in manifestations? What do you think about love? Tell me what you think about love as it pertains to winning in manifestations. Does it or no? Let me know. Does love win? Because sometimes people in the physical reality, they be trying to attract a relationship. That's love, right? Even if you're trying to attract health and wellness, that's love. All of this is just different frequencies of love. If you're trying to attract money, that's love. That's abundance. That's love. That's a frequency of love. That's neutral and above, right? So does love win in manifestations, or it didn't wax cold in your simulated environment? Now your answer is gonna tell us a lot about yourself, but still don't lie. Tell the truth and shame your Lord self. Yes. Oh, it does. Hey Casper, love always wins. But what about when it don't? That's a trick question. What about when it don't? You ever heard people say in the physical reality, I was in love with so and so, and they never end up. They end up dying with a broken heart, so to speak. Right? When the two like frequencies attract, it wins. JC said, "Okay, JC, okay." So how we get them things attracted? How is it that some people love ain't winning? Is that love? What was that? If it didn't win, does that mean God wrong? Because I know some people who said that they was in love. I need y'all to help me. And as you help me, you're helping yourself and you're helping other people. Tell me in the comments what's going on with the people. I know some people that said, I was in love with Joe. I've been in love with Joe all my life. And Joe never wanted to love me back. What's going on with the people? Why that person couldn't get Joe? Anybody? If love wins, y'all just said love wins. They were not in alignment. Love comes in billions. Okay. But guess what? You'd operate in power. It could come in more than billions. You'd operate in power. If you say you love that one of the billions, why can't you, as an operating power in your simulated environment, attract that one? You ain't got to be attracting billions. Why can't you attract that one? If love wins, love should be powerful enough to attract that one. No self-love. Mindset wasn't right. She just said Joe didn't love her back. Oh, she must have been thinking that Joe didn't love her. Oh, they were not in alignment. Okay. Okay. Not in your power. Why is not in your power? God gave you the spirit of love, power, and a sound mind. You have to see what billions means. Love, power, sound mind. You are acting out as God. Ain't no we in the this is the esoteric knowledge here. Inner being church, all things within. Ain't no sky daddy over here. You have assimilated environment, a little kingdom over there. Thy kingdom come, Nancy. Thy kingdom come, Joe. Yeah. Hi, goddess. You make my heart rejoice. Oh, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So, Casper, you have a simulated environment. Is love winning over there in your environment? Why isn't love winning? The biblical text says love heals all. Why isn't the love that you have for a certain person healing and magnetically attracting them? What's wrong with those people love? Or better yet, the individual didn't love themselves enough to love somebody else. I know that's right, bro. You better go ahead on and tell it on the mountain. She was not in her power, is what I meant. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. She wasn't in her power. Always. Always. They're placing the love outwards. Oh, Ashley. Ashley said they're placing the love outward instead of inward. Y'all, we could stop talking now. Ashley figured it out. Maybe it wasn't love. That's true. Maybe it wasn't love. Maybe it was like attachment. Because sometimes people get attachment and love mixed up. No, I love him. I can't. I'm so attached to the way he da 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 da. And a da 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 da. Right? But it don't be love. It don't be love. We need to describe what love really is. You said that right. You said a whole mouthful right there. Maybe it was attachment. Maybe I'm so used to this person that I keep them around. There are people in physical reality who are just pretty much attached. They're pretty much just attached to the idea. They fell in love with the idea of love. They ain't really in love with the person. And so when it comes to manifestations, they can't attract that person back because there's no magnetic force. Remember, your heart is an electromagnetic form of energy. It should be magnetically attracting other people. Maybe it wasn't love. True love has a deeper meaning, right? Hey, boss. So if your love from your heart, we talk about, attracting relationships and manifesting relationships. There is really nothing you need to do in the physical reality to manifest a relationship. You just have to have the love inside of you. Have real love inside of you, which is the magnet to attract the other people. Do y'all get that part? Hello. Hello. You have to talk about sacrificing to show true love. Here's the thing, Golden, you got it? Some people, Jazz says 100, some people don't really have real love in there. Right? Some people don't have real love in there. In here, in their kingdom, in the kingdom of God. Because let's somebody said it already. Maybe they didn't have the real love, right? So let's talk about real love. Real love is not no darn attachment. Real love, really, see these vows in the physical reality, that ain't really real love. How they say, I don't want to be with you if you maybe cheat. I don't want to be with you if you ain't working no more. When we say in the physical reality that we want this so-called high value man, well, if he ain't high value, I don't think I can love him no more. I don't even think I won't be, his mama. Don't even call me mama no more if he ain't a certain gender. If he want to get go on the other team, or she turns into a stud, she can't be my daughter no more. Parents do it. People in relationships do it. These little so-called understood vows or rules in your home, they don't be on no unconditional love. Love is, I love you just because I love you. And because I unconditionally love you, I'm going to hold you in my heart. I'm going to carry you with me every day. If you pay attention to nature, you'll see unconditional love. That's why I love me some birds. Anybody like birds? You have to have love inward. This is how you get it, Brandy, inward. It have to be in your kingdom of God, in here. So if I close my eyes, what's in here is my kingdom. I need you all to understand this here. This is still Lilith. Lilith is harnessing her love. See, in her kingdom, what she would have inside of her kingdom in dark feminine energy is, oh, how I love me. Let me count the ways. But as it pertains to other people outside of Lilith, you could still have love for other people inside of your heart and carry them with you. You don't have to be with these people. They don't have to be your woman or your man. You can carry them with you in your heart. You could love them even though they're with other people because you love them. Oh, how I love you. Let me count the ways. I love you because you're part of my simulated environment. I created you. I love you because I see you through the eyes of God and I see no wrong, no flaws within you. I love you simply because I love you. But here's the thing, when we manifest in partners, or let me say this here, when relationships over, you have a lot of women and men that can't stand their exes. They can't stay in they can't stay in their ex love. Wait, hold up. How could you go to hating this person? Because hate and love are two different frequencies. How did you go to hating the person that you once loved? You said you loved them. If you stopped, baby, you never loved them. You never, because love ain't something that you could get up one day and say, nope, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to love you no more. Nope, go, get out. I hate you. All right, facts. There you go. Loving me. Hello. Hey, Miss D. Hey, Sola. How could it be hate? He should be a part that should not be in your system, but it should never be hate. I don't care what this person did to you. I don't care how they maybe scandalized your name. I don't care how many lies they told. I love you just because I love you. And you ain't necessarily doing this here for that particular person. More importantly, it's about you. It's about your heart chakra staying in balance and healed. It's about you still have manifestations that you want to draw to you. It's about you understanding that you are the operating power in your simulated environment. And so since you're the operating power, you can't be the one walking around hating, because that means that everything in your frequency, everything in your simulated environment, gonna be a reflection of that frequency. Hate. It's gonna be a reflection of the frequency or the energy that you're emitting, since you're the operating power. And so that hate, that disdain in your heart as it pertains to manifestation, be the very, very thing that make it hard for you when you want to get your car. It'd be the very thing that make it hard for you when you want your health and wellness to be up to par. It's going to be the very thing that's going to be hard for you in relationships because you said hate. And the heart is the magnet that's supposed to be drawing these things to you. But your heart, which is supposed to be saying, I am love, yours is saying, I am hate. And that way you can't get these things here. Your manifestations is like, nah, boo boo. We're up here and you're down here playing around with hate. So does love win in manifestations? Hell yeah. Unconditional love will always win. Because I was saying this a little bit last night. I was saying this here, whatever you want. I don't care if you want a car. Anybody want a car? Hate is low frequency. Yeah, you should never hate. Never. The biblical text tell you don't go to bed angry. Don't do it. Right? Hope I'm not too late. No, you're not. You create your own reality. Anybody want a car? A vehicle, house? Anybody want to be married or something? Like, yeah, Jazz, said, yeah. This is very important for you to understand this thing about love. Right? Anybody want a partner, maybe? A little bit more abundance to flow and sit down with you, not just pace you by, not just visit you for a little bit, but sit down with you. Anybody maybe improvement in health, mindfulness, is ascension, or anything. Just we're creators. All of that, right? We're creators, creating. Well, you need to hear this here thing. Because as it pertains to love wins. Wins. When your heart chakra is in alignment, it's going. And we were talking about it yesterday when I was like, this is all, whatever you want, it's like you really got to just really make love with it. And I mentioned the example, and I couldn't go too far. Remember, Miss D, I laugh, I chuckle with you about it a little bit. Like, it's almost like you desiring this person. You woman or man, women desire men too. Oh, he's so fine. Or the man saying, oh, she's so sexy. And you've been on countless date after date after date after date. This is your manifestation thing. It's just like this here. You want it. You could smell them. You could almost taste them. You don't have your little dreams, your little juicy dreams, like, right? You could hear their sexy voice, like, right? You could touch their soft skin, like, right? Maybe the curly hairs on their neck or whatever, like, right? You like, or maybe a little meat head, in the middle of the head. You like squeezing a little meat head or whatever it is that you like to do, right? You see them using all your senses, and it's almost like orgasmic, like, right? This is your manifestation, but this is love also. Manifestation over here, love over here for a person. Same thing you do with your manifestation to draw. You gotta see that thing already, living in the wish fulfilled. So this is like love making. But you're getting so excited about them. You get excited for your lover. You get excited for your manifestation. You're falling deeper and deeper and deeper in love. Like, right? But it ain't time for the hanky-panky just yet. It ain't time to receive the manifestation. It ain't time to lay down and get the juices flowing. And you can't come off too strong, because now you're going to seem like you're a little weirdo, you're a little stalker. Like, right? You got to sit there with that damn boner. Like, right? You got to sit there with the boner for a little while. You got to release the resistance. You got to act like you're okay if you don't have it. Because in your mind, you got to know, you got to trust that it's going to come. Like, real love is just going to come. We're talking about making love. Come on now, y'all. You got to sit there with that boner for a little bit longer. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to be able to release one day once you let go of the resistance. But how do you let go of the resistance? You got to really, really be gentle with that thing and really, really fall in love with that thing. And this is really, really truthfully how people fall in love. That real love, they become friends first, like, right? Real lovers, they become friends first. And they hold on to that little boner a little longer. Like the woman in the relationship, the lady in the relationship, she's crossing her legs every time she go out on a date, like, oh my God. Maybe she has a guide on my website Lilith's guide, where she knows how to take care of herself in certain ways, right? She's doing certain rituals with her own self because she just got to take care of herself, because she's so in love. She's growing in love. And it's not time to release, like, right? Same thing with your manifestation. You grow in love and I want this car. And I desire to be married. And when it's coming, but you just gotta hold on. You can't have this premature ejaculation. You can't create all of this blockages and resistance by saying, they ain't gonna never come, or she ain't gonna never give me that ass. This manifestation ain't gonna never be mine. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna give him or her ultimatum. I'm gonna quit saying these affirmations. It ain't working for me. You can't do that. You gotta really be in love, whether we're talking about that person or that manifestation. I just love. If I never get that ass, I just still love that ass, right? On this here side for the person. But if it's a manifestation, I just still love this here call. Even I'm just gonna play make believe, and I'm just gonna live in the end of the wish fulfilled. Even when I'm riding on a bus, I'm just gonna pretend that I'm in my dream car. And it really just don't even matter. I just love the idea of falling in love with this car. I just love the idea of how this car feel in my mind. Oh, I can smell it right here on this bus. It don't even smell like public. It smell like new leather scent. Like, right? The bus don't smell like public. No, not in your mind, it don't. Right? This is how love wins. And if you pay attention to it, the same example here, the person who ends up doing the do real fast and didn't develop that love with that person, that's short lived. And that was never love. And then we'll say, oh, that person changed after we did the do. No, that person never got to the unconditional. I love you just because I love you, because you didn't allow the essence. You didn't allow it to brew up inside of you. You didn't allow that boner to just sit there and be a damn boner for a long time. You didn't allow yourself to get up in the pockets, because that's the quickest way to get to a man in the physical reality. It's hard. Let him spend a little bit on you. Let him get to know your mind. Right? Let him spend some time with you. All whilst he has a boner going on. Oh, he'll be crazy in love, a fool in love, crazy love, right? Y'all hear me? It's like the absence make the heart grow fonder. Yes, that's how it is. It's because it's like you're letting them free. You're saying every day to that man, to that person, like, I mean, you're free. You're free to leave. I mean, you ain't got to be having a boner every day, every time you see me. I mean, you're free to not date me no more. You're free. You see, love is free like that. It's free flowing like that. It's free flowing. It's like, oh yeah, I love you just because I love you. You know, I love spending time with you, and we have great outings, and I just love you. I just unconditionally love you. I'm free with it. No, there's no ultimatum over here. No. You just here if you want to be here, and you could go if you want to be going. And who doing that? Who doing that? Not many people doing that. It's a little different. The birds in the air, they doing it. They doing it. They just flying around. They just be like, right. But the people, people, the humans, they haven't figured this unconditional love thing is out yet. They didn't figure it out yet, and that's why they struggle with manifestation. No, it's mine. Where is it? Car, get here now. I think I got to work hard for it. That's what I'll do. I'll put in some overtime. I think I got to go steal one from somebody. That's what I'll do. I'll go carjack someone. Because they don't know. They don't know. They're supposed to have unconditional love, because love wins. Real love wins. Not the thirstiness, not the chaos, not the bind it to me. It's like, oh, I'm just happy just going home and playing in the end of the wish fulfilled. I just love my manifestation just because I love my manifestation. And if somebody asks me, where is it? I don't feel some kind of way. If somebody asks a person in the physical reality that ain't experienced this thing called unconditional love, they'll be like, well, what the hell wrong with you? Why you still single over there, girl? Something must be wrong with your ass. They'll get butthurt. They'll get mad. But when you are practicing with your manifestation, this thing called unconditional love, that's what we're talking about. That's what you need for your manifestation in order to win. When you have this unconditional love and somebody asks you, well, wait, where you aiming at? Oh, I carry him with me in my heart every day. What the hell you mean you carry? Is he gonna come here in the physical reality? Oh, he's here. He's here. And in her mind, in her heart, baby, if you don't see him here, that's your problem. Because he lives in me. It ain't really even up to you to have to see him or feel him or taste him. I already did. And she don't have an attitude, and she not butthurt, because she's practicing over here in mindfulness love for her manifestation, whether it be a man, whether it be health and wellness, whether it be her abundance. Oh no, she already practiced it. She's living in the end of the wish fulfilled. Can't nobody tell her nothing, because this is unconditional love. And what is happening with her manifestation, his manifestation, is that heart is the magnet. She don't have to go out there and do. All she got to do is be in love, because love wins. Love is the heart with the magnet that's going to go out in the physical reality, that her magnet going to work for her. She ain't got to do. She ain't got to go to Lowe's. She ain't got to go to Home Depot. She ain't got to go to the country club. She ain't got to go golfing. She ain't got to go out with the high value men. She ain't got to be on Match.com. She ain't got to toot her ass up. She ain't got to have no titties out. She ain't got to have no moisturized lips. All she got to do is be still and know that I'm God and operate in love, because love wins. Lilith with dark feminine energy knows this. So she gives no attention to men. No time, no energy for men. Her attention and her time, her love, she harnesses it and she keeps it for herself. And her love, she knows, is a magnet. So therefore, if she has manifestations, she has an abundance of overflow of love, which is a magnetic force, the most powerful form of energy there is. And that force is going to go out there and grab the things that she wants. She'll have people giving her money, giving her love, giving her attention, giving her, paving the way for her with resources, giving her networking opportunities, because her love is working for her. But few people are operating with this thing called unconditional love. There's two kinds. There's two frequencies. This is love. Love is that vibrates at different frequencies. This is a low frequency of love, which is conditional over here. Remember, I teach you everything is two. It's conditional over here, but then it's unconditional over here. On my videos, since we're doing esoteric knowledge, when we're talking about inner being church, I'm always talking about the one that's going to be on the right side, because the right side going to be the God side of the brain. The right side is going to be the true, subconscious, higher frequency part of the brain that I'm going to be talking about. Not no left side, because that's logic. Unconditional love and conditional love is two different things. Conditional love is logic. Yeah, I love you because I love you because you cook for me. That's logic. I love you because I need some place to release inside of, and you're going to be my release person. Yep, that's logic. Unconditional love is no, I just love you just because I love you. Two different frequencies. Are y'all getting this thing? And this one here on the right side of the brain, that right side of the brain, unconditional love, that's the one that went. Now, going back to the question that I asked you in the beginning of this video, for the lady who liked Joe and never got Joe, she only had conditional love for Joe. That's the only reason why she couldn't get Joe. But if it was unconditional, she would have been able to draw Joe to her, because she then would have had love that was a magnet, and that magnetic force would have been working for her, not against her. Do you get what I'm putting out here? Hey, Miss BSO. Hey, Nancy. Unconditional. Right side. That's the feminine side of the brain. Yes. The God brain. Feminine energy. You get that? So sometimes I say all of that to let you know, sometimes, y'all, your ass don't be in love with your manifestation. If you gave up on your manifestation, your ass wasn't in love with it. Hello out there, reflection. This is your subconscious mind talking to you. Hey, Queen Monique. Hello, Golden. This is your subconscious mind talking to you, Nancy. Hello, Casper, Miss Being So. If you gave up on your manifestation, that meant your ass wasn't in love. Hey, Detox Coach. I love that name. Nobody saying nothing. Okay, I'll get quiet too then. Because love wins. Yeah, it does. And if you gave up on it, you was on the left side of the brain, boo. Oh my, wow, okay. That was real love, boo. You know how somebody asked me yesterday, I don't remember the person's name, and I'm not trying to put you on blast, but I remember now that I'm talking about this here. Somebody asked me yesterday about what about when you realize you don't want it. You've been trying to manifest this thing, and you realize you don't want it. What happened was you realized that you wasn't in love, boo. Because manifesting is about you having love. You got to have love for this thing. I'm telling this here for like a precursor for those people who's coming in my class on Sunday. To prep you for the class on Sunday, being the version of yourself who already has it all. Let's not go into class talking about stuff that you ain't really in love with, because you're going to give up and you're going to be wasting your time. Okay? Because when you love something, you know you love it. You love it just because. Even if it ain't with you, you still love that thing. Even if you don't have it right now, you still love that thing. Even if somebody told you you'll be months or years before you get that thing, or you maybe not get the thing, you will still say, I don't care. I just love it. And since if I can't have it out here in 3D, God damn it, I'm going to keep it in 4D, because you can't mess with my 4D, because my 4D is my human imagination. So I'm going to carry that thing inside of my heart forever. This is what people do when somebody passed. You don't know nobody that passed away that you loved? Where they at? People change. No, we ain't talking about people. This is Interbeing Church. This is about you. This is you. This is you. This is you. My children could change. My children could change. Change it. They change every damn week. But my love don't change. Strong desire, strong love, the desire of love. Anybody have somebody that passed? I'm talking about a close somebody in that circle I have. I'm talking about mother, father, sister, brother circle right there, right there, right there. Anybody have one of them that the past? Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Has your love changed for that person, even though you can't see that person no more in the physical reality? Come on, let's tell the truth about this thing called love so you can understand manifestation. My Nana, and I love her so deeply. The love is still the damn same because it was unconditional. You hear me? So you give up on a manifestation because that was not unconditional love. You will never give up on unconditional love. I will never give up on my children. Never. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what they do in their life. They could come. I have 2 boys. They could come on this freaking live right now with high heels on and some red damn lipstick. And I'll be like, well, guys, all is God. There's my babies right here. Let me scoot over. What you got to say, dude? You hear me? Because it's unconditional love. And even when I'm no longer in this physical reality, or if they time out before me in the physical reality, I carry them with me because I unconditionally love them. All of my past ones ain't gonna never change. So when you talk about these manifestations that, oh, well, yeah, I used to want that, but then, I gave up on it because, girl, you didn't love that thing. Nah, tell that to somebody else that don't understand energy. You ain't love that thing. You don't do the you ain't love it. Well, I just decided I wasn't gonna worry about it because it was just too no, to it. You just didn't love it. You ain't love it. Come on now. Because love always wins. Oh, but yeah, I've been loving on Joe for 30 years now, and he'd been with this one and that one. He never came back. No, 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 boo. You the offering power. Your ass wasn't loving on that thing. You wasn't loving Joe in here. Because your love in here is a magnet to go out here and get what the hell it is that you want. You was thinking about the lack thereof of loving on Joe. That's why Joe over there and you over here. But if you put Joe and carry Joe in your heart, Joe got a ding dong. You rang. Joe got to be like in the biblical text when the Christ conscious one said to Lazarus, come forth. Hello, are you there? Daddy's home. I know that's right. You gotta be unconditional. So I will pass this on to you as it pertains to your manifestations. Don't waste your energy on crap that you like, and I'm being ugly. It's okay. Everybody, look, a Dustin need love too. But in layman's terms, what I'm saying is don't waste your energy on manifesting no damn Dusties if you know darn well that that's a conditional thought of yours. And because you just want him to knock you or beat it out the frame or all that crazy stuff. Get that crap out of your system in physical reality. Do that stuff for fun. But when it comes to manifestation, where you're going to put your mind in it and your heart in it, God darn it, create unconditional manifestations is what I'm saying. The unconditional kind. so that you could see your love. I want you to see your love. I want you to see your power. I want you to see your sound mind with this manifestation thing. I want you to see how sovereign you are. I want you to see how your dark feminine energy really is powerful. I want you to learn how to preserve your energy. Don't waste it on thinking and conjuring up this energy for the dusty. Ooh, I love the dusty. Did a dusty start getting closer, and then the dusty ring the doorbell. Then the dusty come in, and then you realize he got dust on him. You don't wasted all of that energy on dust. And you knew damn well you wasn't gonna keep him clean. If you trying to attract dust, somebody gonna have to be a duster, right? Like, right? And you think about that when they show up and like, oh, I don't feel like doing all this dusting. What you're saying is, nah, I really never was in love with no damn dust. Dust make me sneeze. I just realized it. You know? That's why you gotta know what the hell you want. Because your love is a magnet. Your magnetic force that goes out. Be intentional with your manifestation. So when your magnet goes out, it clink, clink, it gathers what you want instead of bringing you back what you don't want. Like, dang, I realize I don't even want this dusty. Send it back. When in that very moment, you could have been attracting the high value guy that you wanted, the conscious guy that you wanted, the stud that you wanted, you know, the free spirit that you wanted, the beautiful soul that you wanted. Because your love is ready to heal you, to be a magnetic force for you, to win for you. But you got to know what you want. Because love always, unconditional love, you hear me, always wins. Wasting energy. It's offering time. Y'all tap the screen and share the live. For those of you who are new to me, I am Goddess Just Be. I help people on their wellness journey in the areas of mind, body, and soul. This is my purpose and my passion, the very thing that I love to do. Hence, keyword love to do. And my gift makes room for me. For those of you who want to donate to my live, my Cash App is Cash App Goddess Just Be. If you want to share the live, please do so at the bottom of the screen, the bottom arrow. You're on YouTube. Could you give me some thumbs up that'll let YouTube know that what I'm saying is making sense? Could you comment? Could you send some emojis my way? Could you put some hearts in the comments? Let TikTok know that, oh, okay, we're engaging with this lady. This lady is speaking some esoteric knowledge, some mindfulness, some consciousness, you know, and she's passionate about it. Could you do that for me? It's offering time. If you want to give, my Cash App is Cash App Goddess Just Be. All right. Let's see. Thank you for those that gave to me today and earlier today. I think I got some noises. Let me say thank you right quick to the people that gave. Thank you, Amy, and thank you, Keith, and who was that? Oh, that was from yesterday. Amy and Keith from today. Thank you for the offerings. Any questions, y'all? Any questions? For those of you who are interested in my courses, my link is in my bio to my website, souloftheearthpub.org. I have on this Sunday a course, but it's sold out because I only wanted 8 people in this particular course. It's called Being the Version of Yourself Who Already Has It All. And these little gems that I'm leaving behind is just leading up to my Sunday explosion of teaching manifestation. I want these 8 people that's going to be in there to be the leaders of people who I teach a manifestation technique to. And I want to use them as examples. And I want to get some testimonies from these people before I reach the masses, because I've studied other manifestation coaches and maybe the Abraham Hicks of the world and all of these different people maybe before my time, like, right? But it is to my knowing that it was like something was being left out. Something was being left out, because like, why auntie died with that broken heart? And I know damn well my auntie like was in love with my uncle, like, right? And so I would just pay attention because I'm very inquisitive, like, right? And so, and then with health and wellness, why so-and-so pays with da 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 da, and they were heavily into church. All of my life I questioned and I wanted to know why. And I put together a reasoning as to why is it how I see it. And I want to teach people a manifestation style that I see. And I only want 8 people in the class. I'm not recording it and I'm not posting it on my website like I do the rest of my courses. It's just going to be us interacting, engaging, and getting to the core of some techniques that's really going to change people's lives. And if you want to support me in my journey of helping mankind, my Cash App is Cash App God is Just Be. Thank you, AMK. And if you also want to support me, go to my website, sortoflyricpub.org. I'm going to answer a couple of questions up in here, and then I'm going to get up out of here. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Jewel. I see you, babe. Thank you for making things so plain. Casper says, you are so welcome, babe. I love it. Good, good, perfect. Let's see. Thank you for donating to this platform, sir. Oh, for her class. Oh, yeah, Keith. He's one of my best supporters out here. I really, really, really appreciate him and every last one of you for being here. Y'all getting this concept? You getting the difference between being in unconditional love with your manifestation and that regular earthly love stuff? That regular earthly love stuff ain't gonna get it when it comes to manifestation. You could just cut it out. You go ahead and use that on your little dusties. You go ahead on and use that. Yeah. You go ahead on and use that with the dusties and stuff. And when you playing, when you're still unconscious. But when you really want to manifest those so-called hard to reach things, you're gonna need unconditional love. So that means you're going to have to live at the end of the wish fulfilled. You're going to really unconditionally love that thing and don't give a darn if it has not showed up in your physical reality, because you're so in love with the idea of it in your human imagination that you don't give 2 cents about it. You hear me? That's going to be very important. That's going to be very, very important. Okay? Unconditional love for my desires intentionally. Yes, I needed to hear that. Perfect. And if you don't unconditionally love it, it really ain't a desire. It's just maybe something you was conditioned to think that you needed. You know, you change your mind on stuff like, nah, I'm telling you as a mother. Are there any other mothers up in here? Anybody else is a mother? Even if you're a mother to a darn pet. If there are mothers up in here. Mothers, I have a question for you. Will you change your mind on your daggone children? Or you gonna change your mind on your children? Miss D, will you change? Tia, will you change your mind on your children some more? Shy, will you change your mind on your children? Terrified? Jewel, no, never. You die for them. Right? Absolutely not. Nope. Nisha says nope. True to self says nope. No. When we talking about, when I come to talk to y'all, always, y'all, I'm talking on this right side of the brain. And people that be coming up, well, you know, because I was still growing and then I found out that I ain't talking to you. I know I ain't for everybody. I ain't talking about that left side of the brain, man, stuff, that low frequency stuff. I ain't talking that. I'm always talking over here, right side, with my inner being telling y'all esoteric knowledge. No, esoteric knowledge, feminine energy side of the brain, the God brain, we're talking about unconditional love. And hell no, mothers with unconditional love is not going to change no darn mind about their unconditional children. I love you just because I love you. I don't give a damn what you did. Keith even said, even as a father, no. Right? So we got to really, when we're talking about manifestations, we got to think that way. Turn left, man, brain off. God damn it, this is my baby over here. This is my creation. Ain't nothing different from your manifestation. Come on now. Thank you, Inner B. Ain't nothing different. This is my baby over here. I created this thing. Before I formed you in the belly, I knew you. That goes for your children that came forth through your portal of life. But guess what? Your manifestation came from the same place, because it had to be in the 4D first. When that child was in your belly, that was only 4D experiences. That was in your inner self first. Then you manifested it and made it come in a 3D, and it became your person, your baby, your child. Just like your manifestation, when it comes forth, it's going to be your husband, your health, your prosperity, but it's still going to be your baby. And you don't never change your mind on your baby. I have a vehicle that I sat there and manifested. I done had, it's testimony time, God darn, I got another testimony. I've had every luxury car that I ever wanted. You hear me? Not being braggadocious, I'm going somewhere with this year. You're welcome, Jazz. If I wanted the luxury car, I got it. They were short-lived though, because I end up not liking them. This goes and fits right into this here message. I got them, and I was like, oh, I don't really. I mean, it looked good on the outside, it's real elegant, but it's a hard ass ride. Y'all gotta know what I'm talking about. Mercedes Benz. I like what? It is plain up in there. I mean, it's BMW. BMW was sporty on the outside. It was rough, like right. It was rougher than the Mercedes. Like the Mercedes was kind of a little bit more luxury. I had them all, but I intentionally had one vehicle. One. Just one. Somebody type in the comment one. Out of all of the luxury vehicles that I got back to back to back to back. Oh, because I want this and then but there was one. There was one car that I sat down with. And boy, this here car, I would look at the repeat on their website of this car just going down the mountains and on the little slippery roads, and I knew what the color of the car that I wanted, and I knew how it smelled, and I knew how the stitching in the seat was gonna be. And this here car, I'm gonna tell you now, this here car ain't even a luxury car now, but it was just the one that I fell in love with. To everybody, that look upon it, they'd be like, "Oh, that's the car that you really love." Yep. Because I don't already had the luxury stuff, like, right? I was over that by the time I got to this here car, and I would sit there in the office on my break, and I'll just look at the repeat of the little recording of it, and I'll be like, "Ooh, I just love that car. Oh, shit, I love that car. That's my car right there." And then I went down there one day, and I went to touch it, right? And the one that I touched, I claimed, but I got a good deal at another dealership. But then before I went to the other dealership, I called the local dealership at the one that I touched, and I told them about my deal. I was like, "Hey, I got a deal over there, and I'm about to go get my car. But if you could give me a good deal over here, I'll buy it right here because I wouldn't have to make that ride." They pulled around the car, the VIN number of the car that I had touched and claimed. And I was like, "Yep, this is it with a better deal." Like no interest, like, right? Like, here, it's yours. Like, right? And I had my car. To this day, no matter what other car I get, that car outside, y'all. In my mind, that car, I'm not giving up on that car. That car gonna have to give up on me, goddamn it, because I unconditionally love that car, because I manifested that car, because I had that car in the 4D for so long, and I was just milking it, and I was just smelling it before I began to smell it, and I was just driving it before I could even drive it, and I was taking care of it in my heart before I even could take care of it, and I was washing it and cleaning it before I could physically clean it, because I love unconditionally that car. You hear me? That's when you really unconditionally in love with your manifestation. I don't give a damn about their car. Check this out. That costs more than that car, to be honest with you. That you don't even need gasoline for and all of this new age stuff. No, that car that I sat with and I manifested and I created, that's my unconditionally loved car. It's a difference. It's a difference. Jewel, you know what I'm talking about. Jewel know the car I'm talking about. Jewel sat in the car that I'm talking about. That's my unconditional love car. I don't give a darn what nobody have to say about it. That it ain't luxury enough, because in my mind, girl, look, you don't know, boy, you don't know what I've been in. You don't know what I've been through and been in. Luxury, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, like, right? There's beauty there. There's love there. Just like the mothers, like you can't tell nobody, children, no mother about her child being ugly, about her child being, looking retarded or whatever the negative thing or the low frequency thought you might have. To that mother who unconditionally loves that child, I don't give a damn. That child is beautiful to me. Because I unconditionally love. I could see that her arm is deformed. I could see that she walking like this here and she's wobbling. I unconditionally love her. I see beyond that. That's my baby. You right? That's all I gotta say. That's my baby. Is your manifestation really your baby, though? You dig deep in your heart and you figure out if your manifestation is your baby. Because I've manifested some wild things, but I tell you that vehicle that I'm talking about, that's my baby. I'll tell you that them children that I created, that's my baby. I'll tell you that moving to Arizona that I manifested, this is my baby. Now, you might think my baby should be bigger and better, but then you can't create in my reality. My baby is my baby. You go and get your own baby. But these are my babies that I unconditionally love. Thank you for your testimony. Remember this with manifestation. Don't give up on your baby. All right, that's it. That's the video. For those of you who are new to me, I'm Goddess Just Be. I help people on their wellness journey. And we're about to transition, y'all. We're going to be talking about manifestation. We're going to talk a lot about manifestation. I'm kind of winding down with the dark feminine energy and getting into manifestation because I want you to have everything that you goddamn think of, as long as you are unconditionally in love with it. All right? Cash App, Goddess Just Be. I thank you, every last one of you that gave to me. We about to pray and get up out of here. Cash App, Goddess Just Be. I'm going to check one more time, make sure. Did I say AMK? Yeah, AMK was the last one. All right. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Thank you, Nabi. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Oh, Erica. Thank you, Erica. I see yours coming through. Last time, take a deep breath in and blow it out. God, source energy, infinite intelligence, thank you for this live. Thank you for this live. I have PayPal, Salt of the Earth Publishing is PayPal. And I also have Venmo, Cash App. Venmo, Goddess Just Be. Those are the other two. PayPal is Salt of the Earth Publishing. Thank you for your donations. God, infinite intelligence, source energy, thank you for this live. Thank you for every person that came forward. Thank you for the expression of love. Thank you for the definition of love. Thank you for the understanding of unconditional love coming from the God brain, the feminine brain, the right side of the brain. Thank you for reminding us that our creations should be created with unconditional love. If they are not from unconditional love, they're going to fall by the wayside. Thank you for this profound message in understanding, overstanding that we are creators and we create with the force of love. It is the most powerful form of energy that there is. Our love, our creation of love is expressed in abundance. Our creation of love is expressed in healthy relationships. Our creation of love is expressed in health and wellness. We are just creating love. More love, agape love, in and out love, good love. And we will know our manifestations by the love. When we recognize them, when they show up in the physical reality, we shall feel love. Because all there really is in this matrix is love. All there really is in this matrix is God. God is love. Thank you for this friendly reminder that thought by thought by thought that we just falling in love. By feeling that we just feel in love. By life, we just talking about love. By manifestation, we just manifest in love. Thank you for this reminder, source energy. As we grow in love, deeper expressions of love, we appreciate the love that flows from us. The love that flows from us from source energy. The most powerful form of love that there is. Type in a comment, love wins. Love wins, love wins, love wins when it's unconditional. Love wins, love wins, love wins when it's true. Love wins, love wins, love wins when you manifest, love shall win. If you didn't get it, it wasn't love. You wasn't in alignment with love when you was thinking about that thing. You wasn't in alignment with love when you were feeling that thing. You wasn't in alignment with love because you gave up on that thing. You will never give up on love. I will never give up on love. And you should never give up on love because love is all that it is. When you become conscious, you realize love is all there is. Love is all there is. Lilith know this is love. She know this love is powerful, so she harnesses love. Conscious people know love is powerful, so they meditate and they do mindfulness based upon love. God knows that love is powerful because God is love. God is love within. This video was from my heart to yours. I love you. I love you. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all for being in my life. Okay, bye. That was beautiful. Thank you, YouTube. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Drew. Love wins. Casper. A. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all have a good night. Okay, bye.